Hey everyone, what's going on? Joey here, and today we're talking about something other than The Masked Singer, even though we'll kind of bring it up. Anyway, before we get started, make sure you subscribe, you turn on notifications, and you give this video a thumbs up. Let's get started. So yeah, today we're talking about a brand new show that is coming to Fox on January 6th. It's called Name That Tune.
Can you name this tune in one note? 2 notes? 3 notes? Did you get it? Name that tune.
And if it sounds familiar, it is, because it's a game show from the 1950s that kind of ran on and off and tried to get reprieve so many times, even up in, I think it was like 2017 was the last time they tried doing it. But anyway, let's talk about this show because it sort of has a tie-in with what we kind of do on this channel. So as you know right now, we have The Masked Singer. And after The Masked Singer, we have Ken's show, which is I Could See Your Voice. Well, with the brand new show, The Masked Dancer, that's premiering on December 27th. Yeah, I know it's a Sunday night, but I think they're just trying to push that one off after a football game. And then on January 6th is where they come back in. They wanted to go ahead and have another show behind it, pretty much giving us 2 full hours of content. And so they picked up Name That Tune. Now, Name That Tune is a little bit different than what you think. It's not just a simple, hey, here's a song, could you name what it is? First, let's go through a little bit of details on what we actually know about the show. Besides it airing for 1 hour, and it's going to be on January 6th, Wednesday night, following The Masked Dancer until the season finale. The 2 people we do know who's on the show is the host, which is Jane Krakowski, and then the band leader, which is Randy Jackson. The reason why I say band leader is because Name That Tune, they're going to have a live band of some sort. They really haven't announced what kind of band it's going to be, but I'm assuming if you follow the older formats, they normally have like an orchestra on stage, and then they would play the songs, and then boom, you can guess it. Now, I want to read the description that Fox gave us. Now, this is from the president of Fox. He says, each hour-long episode of Name That Tune will be comprised of 2 standalone half-hour contests, each pitting 2 players against each other as they race against the clock to test their knowledge of songs performed by a live band. So there's Randy's band right there. Each contest features a rotating variety of games from the original format, which we'll go through in a minute because there's actually a lot of them. Before the iconic Bid a Note round, the player with the most money at the end of Bid a Note wins the game and takes his or her bank into the Golden Medley bonus round. Yeah, it sounds almost fake. Sounds like the episode of Friends where Joey's kind of explaining that random game, the monkey game, or what it was.
Let's play Bamboozled.
Then it goes on to say they'll be able to go ahead and win additional cash and potentially the $100,000 grand prize. So yeah, I know you're probably confused like me, but let's go back to the original show, which aired in 1952, first on radio on NBC, and then made its way over to TV, and then changed over to CBS.
Name That Tune.
Bid a Note, which seems like it's the highlight of the show. We're going to read the description behind it. The host will read a clue to a song, and the contestants will then bid as to how many few notes they need to identify the song. The bidding ends when one contestant challenges the other one to name that tune. Now, if you name a song correctly, you get a point. But if you go ahead and name it wrong, your opponent gets the point. Then you have to get 3 points in order to win that game. So, yeah, kind of confusing. Now, the other games that you have in here is Build a Tune, where they go ahead, it's the orchestra plays a tune starting with a little bit of instruments and gradually add more. Then from there is Cassette Roulette, which I'm assuming they're not going to do because we don't have cassettes or CDs, or barely even MP3s anymore. Everything's just, it's just online. Everything's streamed. We have Melody Roulette, which is a wheel that's spun on stage to determine a cash prize for the tune. And then from there, they play the songs, and then you have to name those songs. You get the money tree, you got pick a prize, pick a tune, ring the bell, sing a tune topics, and tune countdown. Yeah. There's a lot of different topics you can go off of here to go ahead and actually have a full show. It's interesting. It's a lot different, and I almost feel like this is a show that you guys are going to watch. Now, what I kind of wanted to go over was the history of the show, just because it really has a strange one. It first premiered in radio in 1952 for NBC. Then made its way into TV because, let's be honest, who would have thought that TV would have been great, right? Then it made its way onto CBS until 1959. Then 2 new versions of the show came out in 1974, a regular one named that tune, and then another popular one, which was the 100,000 named that tune. The first version actually only lasted 1 season, while the second one went until 1981. It then ran in reruns for a while there, from 1984 to 85. The second version kind of came on. Then in 2001, a spin-off came on VH1, which was named That Video, which kind of sounds stupid. I don't know how you can do that because you can see the video. I don't know. It ended there, and then about 3 different times they tried to bring the show back. One was in 2007 for MTV with Donny Osmond. Unfortunately, they never ordered any seasons. And then back in 2017, it tried to come back on with Elizabeth Banks. You probably saw previews for that, but unfortunately, it was never picked up. Now we're finally getting ours on Fox, and I'm actually really excited about this one. Anyway, let me know in the comment section if you guys are going to watch this show. Is it something you guys might find interesting? I think it's kind of cool. So anyway, I'm Joey. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't done so yet, please subscribe, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And just one little question in the comment section. I know that Randy's very, very big with a lot of famous singers out there. Do you think it's possible they could have some famous celebrities come on the show? Maybe guest judges? I don't really know because you're not really judging anything. You got Jane and Randy and they're just hosting and going ahead and being the band leader. Who knows? Maybe they're going to have some famous people in the band. Obviously, they can't play their own tunes. Anyway, let me know. Would you like to see some famous people on there? Anyway, I'm Joey. You guys stay safe. See you later. Bye.